Lewinsky, you can start now.
Okay, thank you, Professor. I just have one request. Brenda Nakop and Kevin Kipchirchir, kindly add them to the panelists.
Sure, I will do that.
Yeah, they've been unable to rename themselves. I don't know what's happening on their end.
Okay, now we are live. You can go ahead. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and welcome to Global UNITALKS Kabarak University. I'm so humbled and honored to have all of you here. And before I begin my speech, I'll just like to invite at least my team to introduce themselves so that you are aware of who is who and why they are on the panel list. And then after the introduction, I'll proceed on to give you the layout that Kabarak University has decided to use for Global UNITALKS within our institution, and even to work with Kenya, East Africa, and the rest of the world. So the first person who will introduce herself, that is Sophia Hassanali, who is Head of Student Affairs. She'll tell you her name, her roles, and then we'll proceed to the next speaker, Samson Mushiri, again in that order. So kindly, Sophia Hassanali, the stage is yours.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sophia Hassanali, Head of Student Affairs, UNITALKS, Kabarak University. I'm so honored to have this opportunity, at the same time having a passion for public speaking, and also coordinating among students. I'm also Undersecretary General, Kenya Model United Nations from Kabarak University. So I've been able to interact with many students so far, and at least I have a clue of what my task entails. So thanks to UNITALKS, we will be able to expound opportunities from students to other people outside all over the country, and ensure that we all get to know what Global UNITALKS is all about. All of us, you're all welcome on board to enjoy the beautiful journey, and we'll be so glad to be able to learn, embrace diversity, and also appreciate everyone of how they come and the differences. So guys, welcome to Global UNITALKS, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Sophia Hassanali. That is our Head of Student Affairs. Her work, as you've seen, is to coordinate with students to ensure most students know about Global UNITALKS and they're able to participate in all the respective activities within Kabarak and the rest of the world. Our next speaker is Samson Mushiri, who is Head of Logistics and Event Manager. Welcome, Samson Mushiri.
Thank you very much, Lewinsky. Greetings to you all. Good afternoon to all of us who are in East Africa. It is a pleasure to meet all of you, and it's a pleasure to be among you, especially in the position of Logistics and Event Management Head. I am honored once again, as my colleague has stated, to be part of Global UNITALKS. And my role shall basically be, as I am privileged to do, is managing and coordinating all the events, the contents involved, the running of the events from the start to the finish. Communication between the contestants and the speakers shall also be under my docket. I shall be in charge of informing all contestants and speakers of the rehearsals and the schedules that are involved, and also inviting international guests and juries to be part of the events. Once again, I am glad to be here. I welcome you all to Global UNITALKS. We are hoping to not only increase in number, but also in impact. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Samson Mushiri. Welcome on board. Our next speaker is Rebecca Andeso, who is Head of Social Media and Design. Rebecca Andeso, welcome. The stage is yours.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Rebecca Andeso. I'm the Head Publicity, Technical, Social Media, and Design at Global UNITALKS Kabarak. My duty is and will be making social media posts, short videos, invitations, designing of posters, and any other public material. In addition to that, I promise to follow the instructions on social media management, and I also promise not to tamper with the logo. Moreover, I will ensure that all design items are approved by the head office before putting them in the public domain. In conclusion, kindly follow us on Instagram at Global UNITALKS Kabarak, and also our Twitter handle is Global UNITALKS Kabarak. Join us and use your voice to unleash your potential. Welcome to Global UNITALKS Kabarak. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rebecca Andeso. I'm so proud of you and everyone else. Our next speaker is Kevin Kipchirchir, who is head PR and University Liaison. Kevin Kipchirchir, kindly the stage is yours. Okay, Professor, I think maybe he's not yet a panelist. You'll add him panelist, then he'll be able to speak. So,
Give me a moment. What's his name?
Kevin Kipchirchir. I think he was unable to rename himself. Kevin
He's here.
Kipchirchir.
He's coming in. One moment. He's here.
Okay. Yeah, he's there. Kevin, the stage is yours. Address us.
A very good afternoon to all of you who have managed to join the session, and a very good welcome to all the members of Global UNITALKS, and hello to all those who have joined this webinar. My name is Kevin Kipchirchir, and I'll be the head of PR and University Liaison in Kabarak University. And my roles will be to publicize the club in the social media houses within the university and outside the university. I'll also be responsible for linking the university with other universities within East Africa, within Kenya, and to, in essence, connect students from Global UNITALKS Kabarak chapter and also within the various universities within Kenya. This is a great forum, as is seen in the motto, our actions are in our voices, or something of that sort, I'm sorry. And we should indeed strive to ensure that we use our voices really to bring positive change, because at the end of the day, our voices count. Never one day say that you don't matter, but through that voice and through that these platforms such as Global UNITALKS, we are able to be heard, we are able to be vibrant and to be felt that we are making some impact. And to cap my opening remarks, rather, I'd like to welcome all the members of Global UNITALKS and to appreciate those who brought this really remarkable forum to Kabarak University. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kevin Kipchirchir. With that, I'd like just to give a comment that those are the official heads that have been formed by the Global UNITALKS internationally. And there was a clause to allow us to extend some posts so that we can run activities smoothly within our institution and even to liaise the rest of the world. So the following people who are going to be the next speakers on the panelist belong to the category of an extended post to hasten the work of the main 4 people that you've had speak or address you before. So I'll welcome Brenda Nakot, who is deputy to Rebecca. It's good you know her. She's here to actually help in the activities of social media and design. Brenda, kindly address us.
Hello, Mariam. Hello, Global UNITALKS. It's such an amazing forum and such an amazing opportunity to be able to see all this amazing talent and amazing people be able to come in and have an amazing moment with each and every person and with the leaders of Global UNITALK and with an international forum at large. As Lewinsky has said, I am deputy to Rebecca Andeso. I'll be handling social media, marketing strategies, and branding. I have already been working on some of our posters and some of our videos, which I believe are up to standard. But this one thing that I really admire about Global UNITALKS, and when I was watching the YouTube videos, I really understood that you're not just building talents, you are really bringing people to be able to understand their position in this world. And we are building up talents in such a way that we are able to create impact in such a huge way. So this is something amazing, not just in Kenya, but also in Africa as large. So I am very, very proud and happy to be part of this. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you, Brenda, for that amazing speech. I'd like to welcome Tua Daniel Washira, who's my deputy. Daniel, kindly address us.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Daniel Washira Mutua, the Deputy Vice President, Global UNITALKS Kabarak. And this was by extension from Kabarak University, so that, okay, as we all know, studies can at times be overwhelming, and to enhance how the club functions and to avoid delay, we have created this post of the Deputy Vice President and among other posts so that we can develop the Global UNITALKS Kabarak. I got to know about the Global UNITALKS Kabarak some time back, almost a month and a half, and I was really impressed. And in fact, I voted for Lewinsky. She was presenting. I was really impressed and very encouraged, and I really look forward to pushing the Global UNITALKS Kabarak chapter to the next level, and also being of good influence to the other campuses and other universities in the country. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Daniel. Amazing. I'd like to welcome another extended post, which is Head of Debates, Grace Jelimo Kipkulei. The stage is yours. Address us.
Thank you very much, Lewinsky. Thank you everyone for coming on board. My name is Kipkulei Grace Jelimo, and I am the Head of Debates, Kabarak Global UNITALKS. And firstly, I would like to really appreciate and extend my deepest respect to the Global UNITALKS generally for this great opportunity. And I would like actually to outline my roles. My roles include planning of debates and also training of persons in debates. For example, bringing on board coaches to help all of us understand debates and to be able to participate. Thirdly, my role includes outsourcing of even participants so that we can be able to learn from each other. And I believe that as iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens another. So as through engaging other campuses and other people around the world, we can be able to learn and we can be able to grow together. Lastly, I would like to tell us that this is a great opportunity to engage in conversations that affect us as a society. And this enables us actually to be able to change attitudes and to be agents of change in the society. Thank you very much and welcome everyone on board. I hope to see all of you participating in debates and improving each other. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Grace Jelimo. That's amazing and quite encouraging. I'd like to welcome Head of Public Speaking, again, another extended post. That is Sharon Gaita. The stage is yours. Kindly address us.
Thank you so much, Lewinsky. Good evening, good morning, y'all. So welcome to Global UNITALKS. My name is Sharon Gaita, Head of Public Speaking. And first of all, I'd like to thank Professor Wallis for enabling Kabarak to be one of the universities to participate in global UNITALKS, to be able to be diverse, to help us to accept and value diversity. So thank you so much, Professor Wallis. Thank you so much, Lewinsky. And on to my roles. First and foremost, I'd like to, one of my roles is to bring everyone on board, to tell them the importance of public speaking, like boosting your self-confidence, to improve your English, and also to allow your voice to be heard out there. And also my other role is to invite other trainers, to invite coaches so that they can help us to build and help public speaking to thrive in our university. And as one of the essentials of public speaking is it enables you to think on the spot. I remember one time Lewinsky asked me a question about I'd like you to talk about Acacia. I was like, what what about acacia? So I was like, my mind was like, think of a tree, but she told me it's not about thinking of a tree, it's for you to be diverse. Acacia can be a car, acacia can be Bugatti, acacia can be that beautiful girl that you admire, that guy that you like to be your boyfriend someday. Acacia can be anything. So for my role is to make public speaking to be diverse, to be accepted, and I like every participant to come on board to join my docket in public speaking, and I know it will be fun, it will be interesting, it will be informative, educative. Yeah, so welcome you all to Global UniTalks. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Gaita. That is quite impressive. I'd like to welcome the last extended post, which is Head of Arts. That is Clementia Yeke. Kindly, the stage is yours. Give us a brief analysis of your roles. Clementia.
Let me have a look. I think she's not here. Maybe she dropped out. She's not here. Can you tell her to re-log in? Thank you.
Okay. Let me try. Okay, I think Washira kindly communicate on the group so that she can see and she can come back and address us. Maybe she has internet issues. However, her role basically on the aspect of arts is on talent. I remember when you were running some ads, Professor Wallace, there was this aspect whereby students would play musicals, do some dances. So we thought it would also be very interesting if we included that within the university and provided a forum whereby the students would record their videos and put some good effects behind the video so that when they submit their videos, we can do practice of arts within the institution, and even other universities may do that as well. So we put her there because she had great interest, especially in the musicals, and she said she would want to see many students participate in such an activity. Thank you very much. I don't know if she's just come on board. Not yet. Okay. So thank you every speaker who has addressed us at large. My name is Muhira Mariam Lewinsky. You've heard that oftenly. I'm the Vice President, Global UNITALKS Kabarak University. I got to know about Global UNITALKS through SADS USIU Africa and participated in the 2020 International English Speaking Contest. I made it to the finals and got to be among the winners of the Best Favorite Audience poll. And I want to thank everyone here because I know majority of you did vote for me and as well as other contestants. And I also promised that if I was to win this, then I'll bring the opportunity back home. I'm not the president, Global UNITALKS Kabarak, because the post president is meant for the head of Kenya Global UNITALKS. There's a hierarchy of leadership we follow. So that's why each university representative will be called vice president and not president. So with that in mind, I wish to welcome all of you here and to say that Global UNITALKS is a wonderful organization. It's going to be an industry journey for us. Why I thought it's very important I share Global UNITALKS and bring Global UNITALKS to Kabarak University is because I see so much potential in us young people. I see so many ideas in the young people, but sometimes opportunities are so scarce for us to all engage or share our ideas with others. You realize that some competitions may be so limited, you may not have that opportunity to involve everyone. However, Global UNITALKS is an online platform and we get to interact with everyone across the world. And this means you have more room to unleash your potential with very many people within the world. I speak of the world because we are global, you're not just Kenya alone. Secondly, I also wish that Global UNITALKS would be a forum to inspire us in leadership, to inspire us in our day-to-day activities. I say so because right now we live in a society whereby many people complain of bad governance, bad leadership, and even the young really want to be given leadership so that they can make change. However, do you have the requisite capacity to handle leadership if you're given that leadership at the moment. I like to refer to Gaita. She told, one day I told her to tell me about acacia, and she was only rooted to think of it as a tree. The same way, another day, a friend called me and told me, Lewinsky, you know about public speaking, that's very easy. I'm going to speak on stage, come confidently, and tell those people what I know. I laughed, and I told myself, the guy does not know he needs a lot of practice. It's not all about speaking. It's about, have you constructed your ideas properly? Have you aligned them properly? Do you know how you're going to submit these ideas to people? So in that light, especially on our leadership, I like to refer you to this. Most of the times you may see leaders, they have good policies, they don't get a chance to win the elections. Some have average or fairly good, what are they called, policies, but they get to win or get more votes as compared to those who are the best policies that could best serve the people. Why is this variation in society? It's because of the art of communication, public speaking, debates. How best can you convince people to believe in your idea? And that's the reason why we have Global UNITALKS here. So you as a student, you as a senior, as an alumni maybe of the various universities, and you're here, welcome on board. Be very contributive and positive to this forum. We hope to inspire all of us to do everything. So in Kabarak, we have around 59 members actually who have registered for the group, and they've come from both School of Law, School of Business and Economics, School of Computer Science, School of Hospitality and Tourism. We are yet to get members from the School of Medicine and School of Music and School of Education, but we hope to see all these people come on board. Remember, communication is our day-to-day life. You cannot do without communication. You need to communicate. You need to be comprehensive, you need to be coherent for people to understand your ideas and to avoid lots of conflict in society. So unless you're all able to do this by practicing and practicing and practicing and inviting new ideas in our lives, we may not be very good at communication. So this is a platform for you to improve on every other aspect of yourself. So we have upcoming events within the national level. I checked on the website, and on 27th September 2020, we are having Runners-Up English Contest. You're all invited to join. On 31st October 2020, I've seen a topic, Let the World Hear You. I know the organization will communicate to us. On 29th November 2020, we have a topic, Power of Love. I also know that the organization will communicate to us what exactly is expected of us. Then on 27th December 2020, we have an international debate competition. I believe when this session began, they were doing adverts for the debates. So that's why there's need for us to start early. Lastly, on 31st January 2021, we'll have a topic, BU. Again, the Global UNITALKS family will communicate effectively what that entails. About arts, I asked Professor Wallace, and he said the competitions, the international competitions, will be held next year. However, I always say the earlier you begin, the better. You become confident and you can do better. So in light of that, I'll just like to share our PowerPoint presentation so that you get to know how we've organized ourselves and strategized to run Global UNITALKS. Let me do screen sharing. So that is Global UNITALKS Kabarak University. Our freedom is in our voices in action. We just chose that as a slogan to ensure the youth feel motivated and inspired to speak out their ideas. You don't remain closed indoors. Yeah, you speak out. So our vision is to spread ideas, speak ideas, and follow ideas. That's exactly what the international bit of it is all about. And I think Professor Wallace, basically, we follow the templates. That's the vision they have. Spread ideas, speak ideas, and follow ideas. I'll emphasize on this. Ideas are very important because of how fast this world is evolving. We need new ideas to handle new things that come to us as humanity. Our mission: explore potential in every human being for utility in the present and in the future. Everyone has potential in them, but unless this potential is explored or brought on board so that people can know of it or utilize it, you may die on this earth without leaving significant legacy. So for us, we believe that if we can explore your potential today and you get the confidence of showing us who you are and what you're capable of, you're most likely to be inspired in the future to do more because of the motivation you got from the Global UNITALKS family. Our core values are open-mindedness, commitment, and courage. When I speak of open-mindedness, I mean a person who, or a human being who understands that there's diversity in life. Just because you're born in Kenya, you're born in Tanzania, you're born in Turkey, in Pakistan, India, New York, you have to understand there's so many other different things in the world that you need to be open to and appreciate them. Why do I say so? More often than not, we've seen people acting maliciously towards each other because of lack of understanding, because they don't know something. People fear what they don't know. I'll refer to this tragic incident of albinos some time back, a bit in Tanzania and Kenya, whereby some of them were being killed because they thought maybe their skin possessed some sort of magic. You see, that is an attitude or an act because these people are reacting to something they don't know. But if they had known albinism is a trait in the human beings, they will not behave in such a manner. And that's just to mention but a few. So this means that we have more in society where we have to learn about and be open to appreciate these new ideas that come our way. Commitment. When I talk of commitment, I refer to enthusiasm, always being available and ready to move forward no matter what. You need to be committed for you to get something to be done. Consistency, persistency, they all fall under commitment. Be very consistent in your actions and don't give up. Courage. I once said in my speech that courage is a necessity for all of us. Why? You need courage to speak your ideas before everyone else. If you don't have courage to come and speak this idea, you may not create change. You may have the idea, but you'll die with your idea because you lacked the courage to speak of this idea to many people. So that's the essence of you having the courage to speak to people. When you have courage, this means you can endure criticism. No matter how many times people criticize you, you'll still be able to hold on to your idea and show them the positive side of it. And you can manage to convince a number to follow your idea. So what are our activities? Debates. These debates are Global UNITALKS Kabarak University. We've created a channel on Discord. It's a server that creates debate rooms, it creates prep rooms, it creates room for adjudication. And I think the link will be shared to the main group after this so that you can get to join the server and see how that platform works. So it can accommodate, it's 25 rooms. So I think 25 times, so it can accommodate around 100 teams or 150 teams. So you're all welcome. Public speaking, Gaita has spoken of that. So there's not much I can say about it. Arts, including dances, playing the musicals, instruments, and paint. Again, I've addressed that. So all these activities will be there and will be directed how you're supposed to participate in them. The committee has introduced itself. I want to go through that. Our objectives, it's to address global issues to impact change in society. Global issues include climate change. We've seen politics. We've seen so many things come up even during this corona pandemic. And at all times as we interact, we purpose to address these global issues and ensure that we are such an informed society, we don't err in our practice. Instill confidence in self-expression. We want people to stop being shy. Even if you're young, as long as you have respect and confidence to express yourself, even the seniors will be willing to listen to you. As long as you have the morale and the patience to listen to guidance when given to you, you'll be able to boost your confidence and express yourself as well. Growth in critical thinking and knowledge base. I will share this on aspect that, as you've seen already from our platform, we don't just have those students alone. We have those students from economics, students from computer science, hospitality, and we wish to see more from other universities, architecture. We have to see all those people on board. Why? We want to increase the knowledge base in the sense that just not narrow your mind only to that particular course you're studying. Know what else surrounds you within your society. That's what we aim at. Critical thinking, that will help in problem solving. When you do debates that come up with very many topics and issues, you're able to critically think, and that will also help you in your own personal life. Promote appreciation of diversity in society. That has been largely addressed by almost all the speakers here, whereby society is not just made of one element. We have different elements, different characters, different people, difference in the natural creatures that you see with us. So we have to appreciate all of them. Our last objective is to empower youths for utility in the present and in the future. We, however, we as Global UNITALKS think that it's high time we stop losing youth in drugs. We stopped losing youth in activities that not bring benefit to them. If we have something that can keep us active, then I think they'll better settle for something that is positive and constructive. If they can have frequent debates, frequent public speaking, frequent competitions, you realize that there'll be a decrease in involving in activities that are not quite how do I say this? They are not quite useful to their own lives. So this is a platform to also empower the youths. Our meeting platforms, as I've said, Discord, we created a Discord channel, the link will be shared. Google Meet, we opted for Google Meet, especially for trainings, for debates, public speaking, ads. Google Meet is free. It does not have a time limit. That's why we settled for that. So every other time we have a meeting, links will be shared and orientation will be done accordingly. Thank you so much. That is who we are, Global UNITALKS Kabarak University. I'm so happy to partner and work with Global UNITALKS. Any questions, you can ask them. Otherwise, I'd like to welcome Professor Wallace to take over and inform us of anything that I've left out. Thank you.
Thank you, Lewinsky. You have been awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your university is one of the few top universities who come up with a very awesome setup of very good team. I think this will bring you to a big height. I should congratulate you for a short time. You built up everything very nicely and very effectively and professional. I'm sure that Kabarak University will have a very big start, and a very strong start in Nairobi and Kenya. Many universities be following your footsteps. You are trendsetter. Understand? A trendsetter. So thanks to Professor Quinn, this idea of expansion of global uni talks whole structure came up when I was talking to the Professor Quinn a couple of weeks ago, that how to empower every university and also distribute the job responsibility. And because everybody is a student, we don't want to burden one team. We want various teams who work independently, make contribution, and make everything big. So I just wanted to inform you that we have a very clear structure of East Africa. Thank you, Professor Quinn. She's going to be a very big help to expand the East African region. And she has a very good relationship with most of the countries, universities, they can get very quick access to. So we have East African team, which is going to take care of the whole East Africa region. And so we have a president, we have a deputy president, we have a vice president and a deputy vice president and a team. They are going to divide the countries in East Africa equally, so that everybody can get, efficiently get a good universities roped in from various countries in the region. Then we have a team for Kenya as a country, where this team will work for those universities whom we are not connected at the moment, and they will continue to increase the number of university to be a part of a global UNITALK. So one which is already established, they go independent. They work independent, and every month they report into the meeting where we have all East African team meets. But they will carry out their activity independent under the framework of global UNITALKS, and they should take forward whatever they are doing based on our mission, vision, and objective. And you guys are already in sync with it. You know your JD very well, and you understand how to bring forward. I'm very impressed with all your team. So let's give them a big applause from everybody. They have been great. Welcome, everybody. It was wonderful. Welcome on board officially to Global UNITALKS. And you are going to join a worldwide Global UNITALK family. Thanks to internet, we are all connected to the global world, and we all will be joining in one mission: how to be a future leader, how to be a public speaker, how to express your ideas, your vision, your thinking to the world, sharing, learning, and going on. That's what the whole aim of Global UNITALK. So I always believed that education in the classroom is one, but to go into the society, to have another kind of education you need, then how to express yourself, how to communicate to the world, how to express your ideas, how to make yourself distinction from others, make yourself unique and special. And that's where the Unit Talks come to give you the guidance, support, mentoring, and also keep continuous training to go from one letter to another and one step to another, keep growing. So it's never ending cycle. This is journey which starts and it will end when we end. So it's a long journey which we are going to undertake together with you. So I'm very impressed and I'm very happy today. And now it's on the live recording, so everybody later can see the YouTube about this particular launch of Kabarak University, and many universities around the world, including Africa, will be following the footsteps what you are going to do as a trendsetter. During your talk, you were telling me that you're very interested in talent show. Actually, we were also thinking about it, but we were little, trying to adjust the time because we just finishing this month the English speaking contest, and all the semester have started. The student getting busier because in the beginning of the semester online is a challenge because some of the all the members who are in global unit talks are smart guys, who are good students, so they have to study, they have to do a good academic performance as well. So we thought that maybe we will do the debate competition in December 27, and then we move to maybe February or March next year to do a talent contest. But having said so, if you guys think that this could be done earlier, we can do a kind of brainstorming on it, and we can try to fix a time in between now and December to launch it. I will ask Professor Quinn what's her opinion about it, Professor Quinn.
I think that's a very good idea because then that makes that makes Kabarak University Global Unitox Group unique because they have come up with their own initiative. So if they can probably lay it out and it is shared and edited and we get to understand how it goes about it, and then I think then the Global Talk family and the head office could see the possibility and the availability of time between now and when they are ready to try it out, I don't think is a bad idea. The challenge is the time frame. We have about just 3 months to December, and there are a lot of other activities in between. So January next year would be nice, but if they're able to give it a dry run before then that's okay.
Yep. How you think, Levinsky, how you want to carry out this?
Thank you, Professor. I think we'll go with Dr. Quinn's idea of January, so that this time students can get to understand how to rehearse it online. Remember, the activity is online. So if they are working on the videos and the musicals or performing their poems, they have to practice on how they're going to do it online so that when it comes to January, the Global Talks does not face a challenge in coaching them again how to do videos, how to submit their videos. It's something they're used to during this 3-month period. Then in January, we do a competition. So we go with Professor Quinn's idea.
Okay, great. So thank you so much, Professor Quinn and Levinsky. Now, Clemencia, she already come in, so I will invite her to give her talk to us. Clemencia, please open your microphone. You're ready to go.
To you, I hope you can hear me. My sincere apologies for that interruption. My name is Clemencia Yeke from Kabarak University. I am the head of arts, and my role is actually an extended post created by the university to ensure smooth coordination of that is dancing, music, playing musical instruments, painting and all. And this manifestation of diversity, because we want to show that we can be enriched both academically and also in fields not related to academics. And my role shall be my role will be ensuring that we have practice for these members, ensuring that we also include more members in this particular category. I shall also organize competitions with any other group of persons falling within this similar category. I am excited to be part of this, and I'm looking forward to us having a good time, which shall be whose effect shall be to add value to us. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Pramansha. Thank you so much. Okay, so coming back, as Professor Queen and Lewinsky, you mentioned about talent, international competition. I will show you our plan and a short video for this event. Give me a moment so that everybody can understand what exactly we are trying to do. Give me a moment, please.
Nigeria. I'm from Pakistan. I'm from Dubai.
I'm from China.
I come from Indonesia.
Very cool. Like, I see people from different cultures wearing their dresses, and everybody just having the spirit of culture, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm really looking forward to this day. It's interesting seeing different cultures and people getting dressed up. It's fascinating to learn. Very diverse.
I feel very proud while walking like this. I feel very proud. I love my country.
And in the heat of the moment, my mouth starts going, the words start flowing. But I never meant to hurt you. I know it's time that I learn to treat the
귀찮아 매일 뭐해 어디야 밥은 잘자 baby 자기 여보 보고 싶어 다 부질없어 You got me like 이건 아무 감정 없는 love story 그렇잖아 매일 뭐해 어디야 밥은 잘자 baby 자기 여보 보고 싶어 다 broken in half we should both know this you don't want to know it but we are tripping over obstacles that we've created ourselves knowing there's no turning back we are things I've never done search to find a love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go.
Is it exciting? Are you guys ready? Okay, great. So this promo is to energize you so that you are ready what you have to do, okay? Okay, great. So now the most important event which we are talking about, which is already fixed, is international debate competition. And I believe your university and also Professor Quinn has been mentioning to me there is a lot many debate clubs in your region, and I think this will be one of the things which is very exciting. So we will look forward for a very active participation for the debate competition. So I will give you a rundown of the event. End of this month, that is 27th, next week Sunday, we have a runner-up for English speaking contest for those contestants who were left out with very thin margins in the finals. As you know that our event was very highly competitive and our judges were very strict in scoring. We have judges from 6 continents, including Professor Quinn. So we had a kind of scenario where 98.1, 98.2, 98.3, this is the average score which was coming, which is very hard to choose who should be the winner, how to make this. It was a very tough decision. So we divided some people who were very close decimal to another, divide them into the international jury choice, viewer choice, and runner-up, so that everybody who are good, who are capable, can come up and learn and go forward. So this runner-up will be on 27th at Hong Kong time, 5 p.m. And I think your time will be around 1 o'clock or around 12 to 1 o'clock on next week, Sunday. And after finishing this, we are moving to October, where we have a kind of a speech contest. In the sense, it's not an English speaking contest. For example, there is a topic given, and we will have a nomination from all over the world, and we will choose 3 to 5 best speakers who will be competing, and will get a Speaker of the Month award. So this will happen every month. And then if somebody wins 3 times as a Speaker of the Month, he becomes the Speaker of the Year, Global UNITALKS Speaker of the Year. So this is how, Speaker of the Year 1, 2, 3, runner-up, so that, everybody keep competing the next year to go forward. So the whole idea of Global UNITALKS is we are not an event company to do some kind of one-time event and we go. No, we are a platform where students learning and going forward on a regular basis for years to come. So it's like when you get connected, you connected forever. As I said, you'll be engaged all the time. So it's not a one-time deal. So you're growing, sharing, learning, and moving forward in life. And that's what is our aim. We want to reach to those people in those parts of the world where they have a geographical challenges, They have many other kind of financial challenges. There are not many good universities or colleges in those regions, but still there are a lot of talented people there. We want to bring them on this platform, groom them, guide them, motivate them, mentor them, train them. Professor Diana, who's also here with us, she has been putting a lot of efforts to guiding the students how to enrich themselves to be a better speaker. So this is ongoing. Same Professor Quinn and many other professors are working on it. So this is what we are trying to do, a journey. All of us, all the professors who are here, including me, it's a kind of love we have for you guys, young students all around the world. We as academic people want to take our time and give it to you to make you a better people in society and in this world for tomorrow, train you to be the best. So that's why we are here. It's a free platform. It's all people who are here are just because they're passionate what they are doing. So as I mentioned, this platform is for the people, for the students, by the students, and of the students. So you guys, now your team is ready. You are independent. You have the framework. You have a guidelines, and you have freedom to run and do in this framework whatever you could do to make yourself better. And we are always behind to guide you. So now 27th is the target which we are going to do in a big way. So you have to focus on that, on the debate competition. And I think East African region will be one of the very strong participant and challenge to other regions of the world, because you guys are awesome. And you have been showcasing a very good, speaking ability. I always believe the next decade is belong to Africa. So we all have no doubt about it, and we have no second question about it. The whole world knows it. So we are very happy to be a part of you guys, and then we are doing our best to bring you forward and to be growing every day, step by step. So this is what I have to say, and I really wish you guys a very success. Don't compromise on study. As I mentioned to everybody, you just need to devote 15 minutes a day for UniTalks. Wherever you're in the library, you're traveling, you're having a dining table, wherever you are, including toilet, you're sitting wherever, just 15 minutes is enough to, because social media, you need to be very, very good on social media. So this 15 minutes every day is connecting to people on social media, your team and other people. And then every weekend, maybe you have to spend half an hour, 1 hour, depends on how much time you could devote, just to get our team together, discuss with them and plan and have a communication. As you said, communication is the most important part of daily life, so you need to communicate. And just once a month, where we all East African team, we meet one time. That is the time you devote for Global Uni Talks. The rest all the time, you have to study, you have to do your life and play balance, enjoy yourself. This is also the age to enjoy, not only study. Only study, make Jack a dull boy, okay? So you need to play, study, and enjoy, do everything together. So this is what I will expect from you guys, and I'm very glad. And I'm sure there are many other people who are watching you here, plus are watching you on YouTube, and who will be watching later. They will take you as a trendsetter, follow you, and they will do the same as what you have been successfully doing. Now, I will request Professor Quinn to add something which I must have missed, so that we are covering everything. Professor Quinn.
Thank you so much, Prof. Wallace. I think you've catered for everything. I only want to encourage the students that truly, I really like the Kabarak's vision. I think it's one of the very interesting ones. Our actions are in our voices. Beautiful, beautiful. It is true that communication with voices, is the key to reaching out. It doesn't matter what discipline you are in. If you are a lawyer, you use your voice more often. If like Lewinsky is an upcoming lawyer, But if you're a if you're a medic or a doctor, medical doctor, you still need to use communication, your voice to reach out to the patient. So actually practicing to use your voice now is an advantage to you in whichever career future you will hold in future. So I suppose that if you live to this vision, Kabarak University, you are the star of Kenya. You are a university within the global UNITALK family that will be setting the pace, and everybody will be benchmarking with you. So go for it, outline your agendas, share them with the bigger global UNITALKS family. And then once it's agreed upon and it is in line with the global UNITALKS vision, mission, and the calendar, and you have the blessings of the head office, you go for it. It's about you students, spread and share your ideas. You have your wings, fly, fly, and we'll be so happy to support you from where we are. I wish you very all the best, and we are always in the background, as Professor Wallace has said. I live in Nairobi and I'm a lecturer at USIU Africa. And above all, I'm Kenyan, so you are in Kenya. So remember, as Professor Wallace has said, that people are watching Africa. In the next decade, we are the continent that everybody will be looking out for. So let's make it a reality. And above all, let's speak our voices. Research well before you speak. All these things will come to pass. And of course, through research and through preparations towards your debate competitions, tournaments, and public speaking that are aligned in the future events, that is also enhancing your learning. And besides that, interact with the people in the global space and enjoy yourself. It's a nice platform for network. Thank you, Prof. Wallace.
Thank you, Professor Quinn, for your encouraging words. And I think I'm very worried if Levensky become the lawyer, she will be rocking the courts, and the judges will have a tough time. Great, Levensky. I will ask Professor Diana uh, if you want to say something to your students. Some of them are your contestants also here. Will you like to say something to them?
Thank you, Professor Wallace. Thank you, Professor Quinn. And I'm so happy to see the team the Levensky has. I remember now when she mentioned one of your team member, you had asked a question and you said it's not. So I'm so happy you learned something from my public speaking training session. I was very impressed that you remember that it's not what you are going to say, how you are going to define. It's your definition, what you are going to define. It's not important. So critical thinking, I always say critical thinking, as you are saying, your ideas and voice and action. And how do we bring this? The way you think, your ideas. But it's very difficult for us to bring our ideas that we can connect to someone and they can follow it, right? We have so many people, we hear and listen to so many of them, but it's very important. Our voice and action should match each other. And I can see the team over here, they are so well organized, the agenda is so clear, and their dedication. So I think they will be very successful. And your idea, like of bringing up the culture event, this is very interesting. Other than academic, we also have to bring some colors to our life. UNITALKS, right? I understand your point now. So I'm very happy and we all support you. Okay, all the best.
So thank you so much, Professor Diana. You've been very kind and very helpful to the students, and you remember very clearly whatever you have been teaching them. It's very amazing. And thank you, Levensky, to be a good learner. So we will take a 10 minutes coffee break, and then we will come back to have a Q&A session. And during this 10 minutes break, I'm going to run the short promo for the debate competition, which you can also watch. So let's have a break for 10 minutes. Thank you so much.
But that's not what I asked you. I asked you that you're saying the intent is what matters, and we should only punish things that have intent. No, so what? I agree with my opponent that we can't. So let's start on your value criterion of societal welfare. So basically, what does this best for society look like? Sorry? So basically, we're just trying to benefit society, right? I think that we should, rights come into conflict all the time,
Sure.
and we can never...
Not only do you have to be well-versed in the evidence side of the debate, but you also have to have cards prepared for your philosophical side. And so it can be hours upon hours to be prepared for just a single tournament.
And even there you have all these rounds where you have sponsor visits and you have your dance practices and something or the other is happening. You're having visits to different places in Las Vegas which you need to promote as the ambassador of the pageant. And if you can promote that, then of course you can promote their motto, which was to stop the war. So it
wasn't alone. I am not arguing in favor of child labor, do not get me wrong, far from it. I am simply implying that all our efforts towards eradicating...
So I decided that I'll figure it out as I go along, and I tried to do all the right things. Like I started looking for work, I started auditioning, made sure I was on the radar.
And I considered it my duty to fight for their rights. I wanted to see them in school uniforms, holding books and pens in their hands.
Facebook's internet.org, for example, has given internet access to over 25 million people around the world who have been able to reap the many benefits that the internet provides. These people live in countries ranging from Kenya to Colombia, and the program is only in its first 2 years. Social media gives a voice to the people.
Ladies and gentlemen, we must responsibly consider what we will be debating over tonight. The climate crisis is something where the consequences are not local, they are global. It affects all of us, and particularly, as I hope to show you in the next few minutes, the developing nations themselves. When Shashi Tharoor came to address the union, he stated that the
centrist parties, by doing things like scapegoating minorities, those centrist parties are forced to move to the right.
Identities don't exist in a vacuum. They only gain meaning through expression and interaction with other beliefs. Hence, free speech is a fundamental right.
Now, finally, I'd like to extend my thanks to the entire debate community, both competitors and judges. A former debater once said to me that debate is like a part-time job, and I couldn't agree more with that statement. Every coach, every parent, every competitor, every judge has invested so much time in this activity, and I want to thank all of them for providing me with such a great experience and for being so energetic and so encouraging and dedicating so much activity that we all love and dedicate our time towards.
Measuring who best achieves the value and a constructive, who best explains how their side best meets the burden of the value criteria. Each debater has a chance to cross-examine the other after the case is initially presented. They also will have opportunities to rebut their opponent's points. Both sides have an equal amount of speaking, cross-examining, and preparation time, but the affirmative has the advantage of speaking first and last, while the negatives comes from longer speeches. The resolution for today's debate will be resolved. Predictive policing is unjust. Congratulations to both debaters on reaching this round today, and let the debate begin.
Second, that data is fraudulent and it negatively impacts minorities. Third, that police officers have heightened awareness when they go into prediction areas. And finally, that police officers hamper the reintegration of former offenders into society. This is going to be really big in today's round. Now let's move on to those overviews that she does give you. First, she tells you that, well, the rest of the criminal justice system will just solve for these issues. But societal welfare. Societal welfare is the overall well-being of society through the lenses of health, safety, order, and economics. We created the United States to promote our well-being, and therefore we are due well-being. Government fulfills this obligation by protecting rights, but also by providing benefits to help its citizens. Universal basic income is a cash transfer of an equal amount to all individuals in a country, as defined by the International Monetary Fund. Henceforth, I will refer to it as a UBI. My first contention is that our current social safety net is better than a UBI at promoting societal welfare. There are 3 reasons for this. First, it's
But that's not what I asked you. I asked you that you're saying the intent is what matters, and we should only punish things that have intent. No, so what? I agree with my opponent that
sing into your mind and join me in exploring what this truly means to you and to all of humanity.
I'm a student myself. I just finished my graduation, and all I want to say is that this life that you're living right now, your college life, this life is your most important.
We pushed all of them aside, and we were able to help 30 schools and over 5,000 students all across the world.
The United States. I'm specifically from a state called Arizona.
I come from Ghana, West Africa.
Hi, I'm from Cambodia. I'm from Vietnam.
Cape Verde, West Africa. I came from Seoul, and it's a very busy city in Seoul. I came from Indonesia.
I'm come from Singapore.
因为们都很专业，选手们都很厉害。
I am the president of UNITALKS Turkey. My name is Yağmur Bingöl.
I'm a president of UNITALKS Russia. My name is Carrie.
I am the president
President of UNITALKS, Pakistan. My name is Hira Umeed.
Hello, I'm the President of UNITALKS Bangladesh, and my name is Alma.
I'm President of UNITALK Kazakhstan. My name is Kent.
I am the Vice President of UNITALKS Turkey. My name is Baraki.
Hi everyone, I'm Salafa Javed, the Vice President of UNITALKS Pakistan.
Hi, this is Muntaha, the Head of Logistics and Event Management, UNITALKS Bangladesh.
I'm the Head of Publicity of UNITALKS Russia. My name is Ali.
I am the Head of Publicity, Social Media, Design and Technical of UNITALKS Turkey. My name is Ahmet
I'm Head of
Akika.
Student Affairs in UNITALKS Turkey team. My name is Devin.
Hi everyone, I'm a designer of Galaxy UNITALKS. My name is Eric.
UNITALKS.
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 Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I think I have got everybody on the panel, and this is a Q&A for everybody. Everybody have freedom to ask any questions, anything you have in your mind about Global Uni Talks, your suggestion, your opinion, everything you have to speak. You're open. The floor is open for you. Everybody can open the camera and can go ahead. Thank you so much. We are waiting. Levinsky, can you hear me?
Yes, Professor. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. So now the floor is open. If anybody have any questions, suggestions, ideas, they can speak here. They can open their camera now. Thank you. Kashaka, you are here. Can you open your camera? Firdaus, are you here? Can you open your camera, please?
Yes, sure.
Great. We have some people from another country also who came in. They can also have a chance to ask questions. Kashaka?
Yes.
Can you share some of your vision about how you want to make Uni Talks in East Africa?
Repeat that. Could you repeat?
You can share your vision and your idea how you want to take Global Uni Talk in East Africa.
Okay. So I'm going to be very brief. So UNITALKS. The main we're going to do is basically through using social media, as everyone else is saying, basically through making posters and other stuff, and through, hold on. First, hold on. Let's change venue.
Those who are the next to be asking.
Very noisy house.
Yes, Shaka, go ahead.
Okay, first of all, sorry, my house is full right now. So, as I was saying, my plan for Global UNITALKS to East Africa is basically just through using social media like we've been using now. Same way STARS has been using social media to contract all of our activities, basically using WhatsApp to advertise our stuff in platforms such as Zoom, post events. Same thing we're going to do with Global UNITALKS, advertising all the events we have right now. I'm very excited, especially about the debate thing. So what we're doing that right now is through, making it as many posts as we can, contacts, sending them to as many school groups as we can, and just getting a lot of buzz and excitement about Global UNITALKS. So that's the same method we're going to use for Global UNITALKS. The same thing we'll be using for SADS. And yeah, that's my plan on how to bring global UNITALKS to East Africa.
Great. Thank you, Kashaka. Thank you so much. Very nice to hear from you, your views and ideas. Um, this floor is open. Who will be the next to ask questions? For those, please introduce yourself, and you are our guest from another country.
Thanks a lot for giving me the floor. I am Shahriar Firdaus from Bangladesh, and I'm an engineering student, robotics engineering student. And I'm really encouraged to see the Kabarak University's executives who will run Global UNITALKS operations there. And Global UNITALKS Bangladesh is really emerging. And like Kuwait is one of the prominent engineering university of Bangladesh, and we are joining Global UNITALKS, and it will be a great experience for all of us, a great opportunity also. And we are really very hopeful that we can really contribute in Global UNITALKS, Global UNITALKS emerging in the world, and really uh, it will be a great experience for all of us. Thanks a lot, Professor.
Thank you for those. Thank you so much to join in, and we wish you all the best. And as you said, most of the countries around the world, they have very talented people like you and people like here. I think we have a very big talent bank, and all of us on one platform sharing and learning going forward is one of the most amazing things we could do online. Thank you so much for being with us. Okay, who's the next? I can see Grace. Grace, can you open your camera, please? Grace, Daisy, Faith, Eric, Sheila. Yes, yeah. Grace, are you there? Yeah, please go ahead. If you have any questions, please speak.
Okay, I just want to thank all the participants and attendees. It's a great platform to learn from. I hope to enhance my public speaking skills. Thank you.
Great. Grace, it's a learning process, as we always been talking. We also not only need speakers, but we also need people who want to be a speaker in future, who want to join this so-called initiative and move forward, and also engage others. It's a very great activity, and what you're doing for your university and for your country. So it comes up as a package. It's wonderful. Thank you so much for being with us. Daisy, nice to see you. Yeah, Daisy, we are waiting for you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to unmute you. Yeah, you're ready. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. I go by the name Daisy Lona Akenyi, a law student from Kabarak University. First of all, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to Lewinsky for organizing such a platform for all of us. Yeah, I long to see the global UNITALKS going to greater heights. Yeah, that is all. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much. Appreciate very much. Can I speak to Faith, Hugo, and Sheila, please? Can you open your microphone? Mutoni, are you here? Lucy?
Yes, I'm here. Yes,
okay,
I'm here.
Can you open your camera? They're waiting for you.
Okay, can you see me?
Yes, sure. Great. Introduce yourself.
Oh, hello everyone. I'm Lucy. I am the Vice President, UNITALKS, the Cooperative University of Kenya. I've just joined, and I previously participated in Global UNITALKS public speaking contest, and I was top 6 finalist, viewers choice. I was part of the viewer. I was a top 6 viewers choice, and I was selected. At the moment, we're still conducting the meeting with my team, and we are having an issue with the graphics, social media and graphics, but the rest are fine. Generally, I introduced to them about UNITALKS and the school as well, and they're all excited, and they can't wait to work with UNITALKS. That's all.
So next Sunday will be you who will be presenting your university to us.
Definitely. Next Sunday, we will be fine.
Great. Thank you. Now we have Mathoni Kamau. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you, Professor Wallace. I'm Modani Kamau, also a participant in the international speaking contest, emerged top 6 in the jury choice, and I'm a first year student at the University, Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture Technology. Sorry, yeah, so I'm excited to be here and to hear all about what the universities are doing, and yeah, it's amazing to just be part of this community.
Thank you, Mathoni. Thank you for joining us, and I'm very grateful to all of you to be here. And before we close for the today, if anybody have any questions, they are most welcome to speak up. The floor is open. Rebecca, you have something?
No, I have nothing to say. I'm just grateful to all of you for coming and attending this meeting. Thank you, Lewinsky. You're a great and awesome leader. And thank you for setting the grounds for others. Yes, we welcome you all to Global UNITALKS Kabarak. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca. I think Daniel is very excited here. Daniel, yeah, I think you're very happy and excited.
Well, I don't have much to say other than thanking all of you for showing up today. And we look forward to working together and taking this Global UNITALKS and making it grow and pulling more people into Global UNITALKS and enhancing their confidence. Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much. So wish you all a happy evening. Enjoy your dinner. Today is a weekend. Have some fun and get back to study tomorrow as usual. And I'm very grateful for everybody being here. I will request Professor Quinn to stay back and Professor Diana, and rest people can leave and have a good time. Thank you for being here. A big applause to everybody. Great, great job.
Great job, guys.
Keep it up.
Lewinsky, thank you for it.
When I saw Lewinsky first time, I knew Lewinsky have a potential, and she proved me right. Thank you, Lewinsky.
Thank you, Professor. Welcome, everyone. I promise it's going to be an interesting journey. Yeah, thank you very much.
Professor, when we see a student, we know which student can do what. When I saw you first time, I knew you could do a good job, and you did it, and you got a very good team.
Thank
Wonderful.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night. Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Good night. I saw Leila. She's somebody coming in. Leila. Do you know who's Leila? Leila Shibet? Oh, Sheila, I was calling you the other just now. Are you okay?
Yes.
You want to say something? I was calling upon you just now. Yes. Do you want to say something to us?
Yeah, I'm sorry for earlier. I had technical issues.
Never mind. Go ahead.
So I'm Sheila Nanjela Barasa. I'm a law student at Kabarak University, and I just want to express my gratitude, and I hope we will engage in future. Yeah.
Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. And I'm very happy to see you here. Keep supporting the and the initiative. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye. To run again.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Prof. Diane, it's nice seeing you.
Thank you, Professor Quinn.